Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be recording in a different POV here. I think you guys might actually prefer this POV better than my previous other car talk video POVs. Today we're just going to go get some food, you know what I'm saying? Maybe might even do a little car mukbang. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be talking about trading, all that stuff, psychology, how I got to where I am here today. And how you guys can get to the same exact place. You just have to work hard and be consistent, man. And I'm telling you, you gotta keep at it. Because what many people won't tell you is it's a lonely journey at the top. Even when you make it to the top, it's a very lonely. Even when you are working towards profitability, it is a very lonely journey, and that is something you just have to personally accept. So just realize there's so much more to life than just partying and all these materialistic, worldly things. There's a lot more to life that you can do, and you know, trading is one of those things that can truly buy you a lot of freedom. If you just lock in, grind, work smart, that's a key component. Work smart, not hard. I understand working hard is what everyone tells you. That is the most niche thing I've ever heard. Yes, everyone knows to work hard, but how about we start working smart towards our goals in trading? Because in trading, when you work smart, you will achieve your goals much quicker than if you were working hard. You don't need 3 years to become profitable. It took me a little over a year with very limited resources. However, I will say I did spend a lot on learning and educating myself about the markets. Now, with all the free information online and all the paid content, you can become consistently profitable, I truly believe, in under 3 months. A month is, with no prior experience, is very difficult to become profitable. I will say there's too much to learn, but 3 months is a very good timeline where you have enough time to learn, and you could say plus an extra month for live trading and seeing if your emotions will click or not. That's another thing that a lot of people are struggling with, and that is that they can learn the psychology or learn the technicals, but they can't figure it out themselves. So if you really want to figure yourself out in trading, you gotta do something very deep digging, man, into your skull of yours, because our brain is our worst enemy when it comes to not just trading but life in general. You know, it really is a self-sabotager. You know, there's anxiety, there's fear, there's all sorts of things that trading aside impacts our daily lives, and it stems from our brain. And that's something you just have to realize and understand that in trading, it's no different. So self-sabotage is not easy to get past. It's not easy to fix. But once you truly accept your losses, that is when I realized you can make the most progress. Learning to become the best loser is actually one of the most important things in trading. If you can learn to lose and accept losses, everything else in your trading becomes so much easier, man. So much easier. So let's start accepting losses, take them like a champ, and move on to your next setup. If you can do that, trading profitability is not far, man. You don't need the best trading strategy or system in the world to be profitable. You need a tiny edge. With prop firms, since there's no commissions, the smallest edge is enough to make you profitable and make you money. So if you can accept that and start taking those losses like a champ and wait for your next A+ setup and double down on those A+ setups, you know, you will make it far in trading. You will. And it's a lonely journey. I didn't tell anybody about my trading journey when I was deep in the trenches. trying to figure stuff out. I kept it all to myself. Sometimes you even have to hide it, unfortunately, from your family. And I know that's really rough to do, but that's what I had to do. You have to hide the losses until you make it. And no, I didn't borrow money. I lost all the money I had saved up from my warehouse job and some other things. You know, there's drop shipping, there's all sorts of other ways to make money too outside of trading, but from my personal experience running different businesses, trading is the most lucrative of them all. And when I say trading as a business, I mean trading profits, not teaching or educating. That is another business, another source of income for me, sure. But if you guys do the math, I don't make much money off my course or mentorship. Not enough, at least, to fund anywhere close to my lifestyle. So next time you guys think about, trading, it's even possible. Just keep in the back of your mind. Trading is all you need to get the lifestyle you want. Trading profits. It truly is. You don't need anything else. You don't need to run another business. You don't need another source of income. It's nice to have another source of income, but at the end of the day, trading itself will make you more than enough to cover your bills, expenses, everything once you make it, man. Like, I say once you make it as if like people are not making it. And the thing is, I'm telling you, time is not going to get you profitable. How many times do I have to tell you guys this in my videos? Time won't make you profitable. It won't. So stop relying on time to be the reason why you will become profitable. Focus on the decisions you make every day in your life. From time you wake up to time you sleep. Learning the educational technicals, that's obviously a no-brainer. You have to do that regardless. But I'm living proof of concept. You guys can make it. If I can do it as someone that was working a warehouse minimum wage job, you guys can too. And keep that job, keep that job as discipline. Matter of fact, keep that job until you get 1 year full of payouts. I bet you 99.9% of people cannot even do that. Some people don't even have a job. And I can't blame you in this market economy, to be honest. This job economy. It's really bad. I think anywhere in the world is really bad right now. But that should not be an excuse for you to not start making money and printing money from your computer. That is not an excuse. So if you're trying to use that as an excuse, I'm sorry, but life sometimes hits you like a rock. But you have to keep going. You gotta keep going. There's more to the other side, man. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You can become profitable in a month from today. It's all your decisions, guys. It's your decision making that leads you to whether you become profitable or not. Do you take action? Do you make good decisions? Are you going to stay disciplined? Are you going to stick to your strategy or rules? 90% of traders, they can't even stick to their strategy or system for a month, let alone a day, let alone a week. That's crazy, but I understand because I used to be in that same spot where I just couldn't follow my rules for like a whole month. Like I couldn't even get maybe one green day. And it's just like, what am I doing? What am I truly doing in my life? But now you guys know. All you gotta do is be disciplined. Easy to say, yes I know, but be disciplined on and off the charts. Focus on your back testing. But most importantly, when you're live trading, dedicate specific time slot that you're in a live trade and only trade that time. Don't trade any other hours, any other sessions. Find the most profitable session for you, most profitable time. I recommend you trade my kill zones that I teach within the course. Those kill zones work the best and they're data driven or data backed statistics. So don't just guess this session, this time works best with my strategy. Go actually collect data. How well do you perform from this time to this time? How well does the strategy or what sessions does your strategy not perform well on? What assets does your strategy not perform well on? What should you avoid trading? It's also very important. Now we got Minecraft music to end it all. About to order some food in a bit here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this POV, it's so funny because you guys can see my mouth moving. But if you guys enjoy this POV, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try to record my future car talk videos with this POV instead of having a blacked out, POV of my face with literally nothing you can see. So yeah, treat this video as motivation for you guys, man. You guys can do this. You don't need a Rari. Your next step is just to go net break even on payouts, and that took me about 2 months of prop firms to make it. Go net break even after all my losses. I lost a lot of money. So much money that I've till this day not told my close ones. You don't need to tell them. Not financial advice, but keep it to yourself, keep moving, but be smart with your money, be smart with the decisions you make, and lock in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.